Welcome, dear friends. I welcome all of you to this YouTube channel, Rathod Academy for NAAC Accreditation. And today we are going to discuss a very important facts, two important facts. Number one, we will see the quality indicators. In the previous video, we understood that what are the various changes have been made in the manual of NAAC. And in this video, what we will discuss about the quality indicators, and then under the quality indicators, there are subdivisions that are known as the key indicators. So with the help of mind map, let's understand one by one that what are these things. And if you have not subscribed this channel, I would request you to please subscribe this channel if you like the video, so that you can keep in touch with the next forthcoming informative videos about the NAAC accreditation. So let me share my screen. And in that, with the help of a mind map, that we will study about the different things, and that these are the 11 important facts. And today we are going to discuss about the two important facts, that are the quality indicators and the key indicators. So let's have understood this difference between these things. Quality indicators are the 7 criteria, and the key indicators in that are the different things. So that all of you have studied in the previous video also, that these are the 7 criteria, and in that 7 criteria, there are sub criteria that we will discuss one by one. So let's take first criteria, that is the curricular aspects, and what is there in these criteria. Let's see it. So in the curricular aspects, there are 100 marks allotted, and these 100 marks have been divided into the 4 key indicators. The first key indicator is the curricular planning and implementation, that comprises of 20 marks. So curricular planning and implementation means, since the affiliated institutes are there, and these institutes have to follow the syllabus or curriculum that has been prescribed by the affiliating university. So the option is with them is to implement the syllabus curriculum as such or in the effective manner, so that the students can understand the things well. So this is comprising of 20 marks. The second key indicator is the academic flexibility. That means that how the additional things we are providing to the students, and whether there is any provision of according to the curricular planning. So this would be comprising of the 30 marks. The third first one is the curriculum enrichment. That means the existing curriculum is there, and what are the initiatives that have been taken by the NAAC, so that these can be enriched, and this may be added used by adding or implementing the value-added courses. And the fourth one is a very important one, that is known as the feedback system. So in this feedback system, you can say that institutions have implemented the 360-degree feedback system involving all the stakeholders, like students, faculty members, the employers, and the management, and the faculty members. So the overall alumni. So this feedback system is to be implemented. So this is about the criteria 1, and this is comprising of the 100 marks. And under each key indicator, there are certain questions, so that we will see later. In the criteria 2, that is comprising of the 350 marks, is concerned with the teaching, learning, and evaluation process. In this teaching learning, there are 7 key indicators, you can say. The 2.1 is the student enrollment and profile. That key, what is the profile of the students, and how this is concerned with the admission criteria. How many seats are there, and how many students have been enrolled in the institutes. The key indicator 2 is the student-teacher ratio. So because these are the 2 key elements of any higher education institute, and in that we have to see that how many students are there, how many teachers are there, and what is the ratio about that. Then criteria key indicator 2.3 is the teaching learning process, that comprises of 40 marks, and how we are delivering the content, how the teachers are delivering the content is the teaching learning process. Then key indicator of 2.4 is the teacher profile and quality. So what is the profile of the teachers? That how many of them are PhD, how many of them have done the different things, and how many of them are the UG or PG, whatever it is, according to the norms which are being prescribed. Then key indicator 2.5 is the evaluation process and reforms. So that in the examination process or evaluation, whatever the content have been taught to the students, and how these are evaluated. So these things would be comprising of the 40 marks, and how what new things the institution has employed or implemented. Then key indicator 2.6 involves the student performance and learning outcomes. So once this curriculum has been taught and the different things have been taught, then now we have to understand how the students are performing. And there are certain questions, and this is comprising of 90 marks. This is a very important and the highest marks carrying key indicator. So this to be put a lot of emphasis. And last one is the key indicator 2.7, that is the student satisfaction survey. You might have been remembered that in the previous video, I told that this is the very new thing that NAAC has introduced in the revised accreditation framework, the student satisfaction survey. So this is about the criteria 2. Now let's move to the criteria 3. And in this criteria 3, there are 5 key indicators. The key indicator 3.1 is the resource mobilization for research, that is comprising of 10 marks. Then the innovation ecosystem, that how institution has given the provided the ecosystem to promote the innovation, that is comprising of 15 marks. Then key indicator 3.3 is concerned with the research publication and awards. It is carrying the 25 marks. And the key indicator 4 is the extension activities, that how institution is providing the opportunities to the students to perform the extension activities in the nearby community. And then last key indicator is the 3.5, that is collaboration. That key in the terms of research or student exchange or faculty exchange, how the institution is ready to collaborate with the other institutions or institution of eminence, so that there can be mutual transfer of the knowledge and intellectual property. So this is about the criteria 3 and key indicators of criteria 3. Now let's come to the criteria 4, that is infrastructure and learning resources, carrying 100 marks. And there are the 4 key indicators. The key indicator 4.1 is concerned with the physical facilities, comprising of 30 marks. The key indicator 4.2 is about the library as the learning resources, comprising of 20 marks, how well the library is established there. And then the key indicator 4.3 is concerned with the IT infrastructure. And NAAC is providing an emphasis that there should be the use of ICT-enabled tools effectively throughout the various functioning areas of the institution. So this is emphasis has been given and 30 marks have been provided there. And the key indicator 4.4 is the maintenance of campus. Once the infrastructure is there, then what is the mechanism that there in place to maintain the infrastructure of the campus? So this is comprising of the 20 marks. So this is about the criteria 4. Let's move to the criteria 5, that is the student support and progression. And in this criteria 5, you can see there are 4 key indicators. The 5.1 key indicator is concerned with the student support, comprising of 50 marks. Then key indicator 5.2 is concerned with the student progression, that once the student has completed the study, now how he is progressing for the placement, for the higher studies, all these things. So the 30 marks would be allotted for that. Then key indicator 5.3 is the student participation and activities. So in that, you can see that how a student is using in the co-curricular or extracurricular activities. And then key indicator 5.4 is about the alumni engagement. That once the student have passed the course from a particular institute, and now how he is attached with the institute. So that alumni engagement is comprising of the 10 marks. So this is about the criteria 5 and the 4 key indicators of the criteria 5. Now let's move to the next one, that is the criteria 6. In this criteria 6, there are 5 key indicators, and we will see that what are these indicators. So this criteria 6 is concerned with the governance, leadership, and management. And in that key indicator 6.1, comprising of 10 marks, and this is concerned with the institution vision and leadership. So what are the institution's vision, that in coming 5 to 10 years, where the institution want to reach, so that the vision document should be there, and it should be disseminated to the all stakeholders in terms of display boards or in the various documents, that what is the vision of the institution regarding the providing the higher education. Then key indicator 6.2 is the strategy development and deployment. So that once these goals have been decided, now what are the strategies made to reach to those goals? So this is key indicator 6.2, comprising of 10 marks. And then key indicator 6.3 is faculty empowerment strategies, that how institution is providing the information, providing the opportunities to the faculty members, so that they can empower their knowledge and then keep learning about the new processes and the recent updates in their particular domain. So the faculty empowerment strategy is comprising of 35 marks. And key indicator 6.4 is the financial management and the resource mobilization. So in that, this is a 15 marks question, and then how the finances are been utilized and where these finances have been allocated in order to the multifaceted development of the higher education institute. Then key indicator 6.5 is very important, and this is the key of the whole NAAC process, and this is concerned with the IQAC development, IQAC establishment. And this is about the internal quality assurance system is in place. And the NAAC is when the peer team visit would be there, they will specifically look into these aspects, that how well the internal quality assurance cell is functioning, and it is comprising of the 30 marks. Then next comes is your criteria 7, and in this criteria 7 there are key indicator 7.1, and there are various questions under this and comprising of 50 marks. This is the institutional values and social responsibilities. And the key indicator 7.2 is about the best practices, that what are the two best practices institution is adopting, and that in that the different parameters are there based on which it would be assessed. And the key indicator 7.3 is about the institution distinctiveness, that what in which core area the institution is distinct from the other institutes. So I hope this information is useful for you. And if you found this information useful, I would request you to subscribe this channel, the Rathore Academy for NAAC Accreditation, and keep in touch. So keep watching the videos and keep learning about the NAAC Accreditation. So have a nice day.